Donald Trump is having an awful Friday morning. He has already admitted that he and his regime will be violating the Epstein transparency law. They will not be producing all of the Epstein files. They say instead they will be producing 100,000 or a few 100,000 documents today, and then maybe in a few weeks or months, they may produce a few 100,000 more. That is a direct violation of the Epstein transparency law, which requires that all of the files be released today. Obviously, they are spending the additional time to engage in a further cover-up, and it pains me to give you that news, but I think we all knew that Donald Trump would wake up on Friday and do a massive cover-up, and that's exactly what's going on. Let me show you what Donald Trump's number 2 at the DOJ, a guy by the name of Todd Blanche, had to say. Now, you'll remember Todd Blanche used to be Donald Trump's personal lawyer. He was Trump's criminal defense lawyer in the case where Donald Trump was convicted of like 33 or 34 felony counts. Now, Todd Blanche was appointed as the number 2 at the DOJ, and he was the guy who interviewed Ghislaine Maxwell at the maximum security facility where she was serving basically a life sentence, over 20 years, for engaging in child sex trafficking. And they did that interview where Ghislaine lied the entire time, and then she was transferred to the minimum security facility at Camp Bryan, Texas. This is Todd Blanche moments ago saying that the Trump regime will not be turning out over all of the Epstein files today. Instead, hundreds of thousands of several 100,000 documents, they say today, and then they'll be doing additional documents, they claim, in the coming weeks, a direct violation of the law. Here, play this clip.
So yes, so today is the 30 days where, and I expect that we're going to release several 100,000 documents today, and those documents will come in all different forms, photographs and other materials associated with all of the investigations into Mr. Epstein. And just so everybody appreciates, President Trump has said for years that he wants full transparency, and he wants the Department of Justice to release everything that we can with respect to this investigation. And
I just want to pull up the Epstein transparency law so we can read it together. Here it is right here. Short title: the act may be cited as the Epstein Files Transparency Act. Subsection A: in general, not later than 30 days after the date of enactment of this act, the Attorney General shall, subject to subsection B, make publicly available in a searchable and downloadable format all unclassified records, documents, communications, and investigative materials in the possession of the Department of Justice, including the Federal Bureau of Investigations and the United States Attorney's Office that relates to, then it's everything related to Epstein, Ghislaine, and their child sex trafficking ring.